welcome back to all my regular viewers. Thank you for watching. Anyone new that's come along to watch, thank you very much. You're watching All the Beer No Idea. I'm Baz and I've got another beer coming up for you now, as you'd expect really, to be honest, because that's why you're watching me. I did try and get another beer to coincide with this one. I'll tell you what I'm going to do first, and I'll tell you what I was going to do. We've got one coming up from Thornbridge that I picked up from my local Morrison's for £3, and it's the double dry hopped Jaipur IPA, coming in at 5.9% in a 440ml can. After seeing Jonathan Brown's review of this from Northern Southerner Beer Review, so go and check him out if you're not subscribed to him. Like I say, if you're new to me, you may well be new to him, to go and check him out. Yeah, after seeing his video, I went over the shop over the road just behind me, hoping that they might have a bottle of the normal Jaipur or a small can of normal Jaipur, just so I could do a bit of a comparison. They didn't have one in there, so I wasn't going to be traipsing around town, getting in the car to drive to Morrison's, all that shit. So what we've got coming up anyway, we've just got this one now, so let's get it out the can, see what we get. Got the old Thornbridge glass, typical sort of, I don't know if you can see properly, typical Thornbridge sort of artwork on there. It's the same as what you get on the glass, all that fancy fucking weavy stuff on it. So let's get it out, see what we get. I know John wasn't a fan of this one. It would have been nice to have got the normal Jaipur, just to or Jaipur, just to compare the two. There's certainly some bits I'm going to be able to compare, because the normal Jaipur for me has been described by certain people, and I totally see where they're coming from with it. I've actually reviewed it. It's got a cat piss smell to it, so it doesn't sound very appealing, does it? But we'll get on with this one anyway. In a glass, light sort of lemon, very pale orange sort of in colour, gentle carbonation going up the glass. We've got a finger of quite spacious white head on top. From what I remember, that isn't a lot. It's not very dissimilar really to the normal Jaipur. Apparently the only difference between this is that it's been double dry hopped. It's supposed to be a bit more juicier and fruitier, I think. Punchier tropical fruit character. This was actually brewed to celebrate the 15th anniversary of Jaipur. So what you should be expecting is something that little bit special, but we'll see. The light's gone down a little bit, so I'll just open this to get a bit more light in. So yeah, like I say, we've done all that malarkey, so let's dive in on the nose, see what we get. See if I'm still going to get that cat piss smell. No, you're definitely not getting that so much. Definitely nowhere near as... Hoppiness is quite... You are getting a sort of subtle hoppiness. A little bit sort of tropical, fruity, bolder and punchier than the other. Off the top of my head, I would say no, but it certainly doesn't have that cat piss smell. So that's as far as I can go with the comparison. So without further ado, let's dive in. Cheers, everyone. It's definitely different. It's different to it. It is different to it, from what I remember. I don't know where they get the bolder juiciness from in there, or more tropical notes. I'll try and get the rest out of the can, see if we get a bit more out of it, but I'm certainly not... It's tricky. Yeah, it's not for me. I would, it might be boldier. It might be bolder. Might be juicier. But without that can sitting, a can or bottle sitting next to me, I can't really compare it. Bit more body to this. Carbonation's not wild, but it's there. not the smoothest of mouth feels. Very bitter, a lot more bitter, I think, if I recall rightly. Definitely getting that dry hop feel to it. I don't know about it. I don't know. It's certainly not horrible. It's not disgusting. It's very run of the mill these days for me, this. Grapefruit in there. It's sort of like a grapefruit bitterness. I mean, if there's tropical notes in there, they're sort of really pushed to the back because of the grapefruit and the grapefruit bitterness. Yes, it's very dry. I can't argue with that. John said it was very dry, found it dry, and it is. It makes, excuse me, it's definitely, it's gone. As soon as you drink it, you're almost as dry as you was before you took the mouthful. I mean, doesn't blow your mind these days, I suppose. They've just double dry hopped it, given it maybe more of a bitter tang, maybe a bit more hoppy sort of taste to it. Yeah, it's all right. I've waffled on for far too long now. I'm sort of stuck for words. It's nice enough. Does it do Jaipur any justice? I don't know. It could be a totally different drink, really. To celebrate it, has it improved? I don't know. Jaipur, for me, was a little bit lighter. Still had the bitter tang. Certainly prefer the aroma in this. Have nothing personally against this. Is it better than Jaipur? I don't know, because I did like the lightness of the Jaipur. So I suppose it's one of them. It's down to personal taste. Worth picking up though. Obviously this is going to be to some people's taste and not to others. Certainly recommend as well picking it up, maybe getting a bottle of the normal Jaipur or the canned Jaipur and doing a comparison. And if you do that and you want to comment on the video, let me know what you think. Be good to hear as well. So yeah, that's it. Run of the mill, enjoyable enough, inoffensive really, and yeah, that's about it really. That's all I can say. Not blown away by it, but you know, Thornbridge, steady brewery. So thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry for going on for 8 minutes, boring you shit this. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you to all the new subscribers, and I'll see you again on another beer review. Cheers.